What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Reality Pill. Today we are going to react to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
I don't know. Charita. Confusion. Charita. Hello. Hello. First name. Hi. What do you got for me, Charita?
Comments
Okay.
I put in the comment section.
Okay. Comments about what?
Um, I guess like just it's just not. I guess just the man to woman ratio, and it's just not a lot of masculine men out here.
There's not a lot
That
of what?
I mean, just men who supply security to have kids and a family, and
Really? Where are you at?
at your most vulnerable time.
Where
You
are
know what I'm
you at?
saying?
Where
And
are you at? What state?
I was in Alabama, but I live in Georgia now.
Okay. And there are not a lot of men out there. What do you mean? Okay,
Not
well,
a
obviously you can tell she doesn't have one because
providers. Yeah.
you can tell she doesn't have one because listen for the chirping of the battery and the smoke detector in the background. Clear giveaway that a woman is single.
That is very true because they will never get up there and change those batteries. And it also sounds like, you step on a court with some fresh shoes, the floor was just waxed, and you're running up and down, and and the chirping that the shoes make on the court is exactly what it sounds like where they fire alarms are telling them to replace the battery. But funny enough, this woman is saying that men aren't providers. There aren't enough providers out there. No, men could provide for their children. It's just not the lifestyle that she wants. When she thinks of a provider, she's probably thinking of a man that's going to pay every single bill, cover her going shopping, vacation, spas, and all of that, while she sits back and do nothing. No, if you want that type of lifestyle, you're going to have to earn that. That's not just something that's just given to you.
Chirp. Well, the numbers just don't support that. How old are you?
I'm 38.
38. Well, the numbers don't support that. How tall are you?
I am 5'4", size 8. I have no kids and no debt, and
Hold
I'm
on,
not a
hold on, hold on,
PhD.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Size. How much did you weigh last time you weighed yourself?
I don't weigh myself. I know I'm a size 8.
Huh. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Women that don't weigh themselves, that's a red flag. You should weigh yourself. It's a healthy thing to do. When was your last relationship?
It's 4.5 years ago.
And who ended it? Who ended it?
It was a mutual agreement.
Nope. That's bullshit.
Okay.
Try again. Try
It was a
again.
mutual agreement.
Try
It
again.
was
Nope,
a
nope, nope.
mutual
Let's try
agreement.
again. Try again. Nope, that's bullshit. Somebody ends a relationship. Somebody agrees with it. It's not mutual.
I actually left because he's not a provider.
And there we go. Truth comes out. He's like, nope, not believing it. Nope, nah, nope. She's like, all right, you got me, Kevin. I thought I could get you, but you are smarter than me. All right, let me be honest. I left him because he couldn't provide a lifestyle that I wanted. Not that he wasn't a provider. He couldn't provide the lifestyle that she wanted. That's the difference. I guarantee you.
Okay. And how long were you guys together?
We were together for 2 years.
Okay. And did he lose his job over that time frame?
Nope.
And do you have any children?
I don't have any kids.
All right. What do you do for a living?
I was in manufacturing for four and a half years.
So you work at a plant?
So we worked 7 days a week. Yes.
Okay. Did he work at the plant too?
No.
Okay. And
He
what I'm
worked
trying to
in
understand,
wood construction.
what I'm trying to understand is you said he wasn't a provider.
Hmm.
And a provider for what? You weren't his wife.
Well, basically, I mean, he wasn't able to take care of another family. I mean, he already had 3 kids of his own, and he
Okay.
was, yeah.
But you knew that when you started dating him.
Yeah, but men
But
tend to seem
hold
like they
on.
got it all
No,
together,
oh
and
no,
then that's
no, no,
the
no, 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 no. You knew he had 3 kids when you started dating him, and you said you left him because he wasn't a provider. He didn't lose his job, and you knew he had 3 kids. He wasn't your husband. So what did he need to provide for you?
I mean, I guess just security, just
What? Well,
if you're
why? What?
actually going to, I'm saying if you're actually going to have kids with the person that you need to
Well, you
know
need to,
you're going to be
but no. As a girlfriend, you don't need provision. That's a wife.
okay. And that's why we're not together.
But that's
And
not
that
what
is
you
why I'm,
said.
and that
That's
is
not
why
what
I'm,
you said. That's not what you
yeah,
said.
because he couldn't, yeah, because
Okay, slow
okay,
down. I'm just look here, man. Don't get frustrated at me. I'm just repeating what you tell me. So that's all I'm just questioning what you
yes,
tell me. So if you get frustrated,
yes,
it's
sir,
you're 38. You're with somebody for two
yes, sir,
years who had 3 kids. Did you want to marry him?
yeah,
Did he want to marry you?
yes.
But you did not marry him because you would have had to work.
I mean, I was still working after he left. I mean, after I left him.
No, 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 no. He was working. You were working.
Mm-hmm.
You wanted to marry him. You say you wanted to marry him, but you said you
Okay.
did not marry him because he wasn't a provider. If he was providing for himself while he was dating you, why couldn't he continue to do that after you guys were married?
And also, let's mention that he's also providing for 3 children. So he's providing for 3 children. He's providing for himself currently. He's good. But clearly, this woman wants an elevated lifestyle. That's exactly what she wants, an elevated lifestyle. But that, she can't come to terms and just say, Kevin, I want to live a luxurious lifestyle. I want to be able to travel, shop, eat deer and eat squid. Yeah, she want to do all those fancy things.
It's just situations where, I mean, I would have been fine with starting a family, but how can I explain it?
Well, how about this? Do you expect the man to pay all the bills?
No, obviously I mean,
Well,
I
no,
was
not
working,
obviously, man,
but what I'm
because you
saying is
listen.
when
No,
when you
see,
want to
when
have kids,
okay, you're not
you're not gonna be able to worry
gonna
about
do
that.
that. What the fuck you think you're talking to? But that's not gonna work. You don't overtalk me. So, um, look, man, if you're gonna have a conversation, we can have it, but don't overtalk me. You can unmute yourself. You can hear me, ma'am.
Okay.
I can hear you. Do not overtalk me. That's the only thing I don't allow. You're getting all down the path of having kids and everything else. Did he ask you to marry him?
Yes.
Did he propose?
No.
Okay. So, if you guys had gotten married, you wanted to have children,
Yes.
and you guys broke up how long ago?
4.5 years ago.
All right. So you were 34, 30. All right. So,
Yeah.
um, the net result of your breakup was somebody you were with for 2 years, who their provision was just fine to maintain a boyfriend girlfriend relationship, but you broke up with him under the reason he can't provide. Well, ma'am, He's still working. You're still working. The only thing you don't have is a husband.
Okay.
You lost. You didn't, it's not like you left him and got with somebody else who was able to provide. You're
No,
34 years
single.
old, ma'am. You're 34 years old. You're not a young lady in the dating world. You're on the other side of dating, already in the high risk pregnancy zone. You haven't had any children, so there's been no increase. See, if you're being honest with me, saying because of provision, it doesn't make any sense because you're working just as hard as you had to work when you were with him. You just don't have a man.
So you're saying make a deal?
No, I'm saying be a grown up. You are working just like you are working, and all you don't have is a man.
Okay.
You got nothing. You still get up and go to work every day at that plant. You come home and you got nothing. And see, the problem is black women like yourself have been taught to think black men are so worthless to where it's better to do what you're doing than to have a man by your side. But the fact of the matter is, that's why so many of you are dying alone. No
Yes,
no other race of women has thrown their men away and are not subsequently dying alone.
and that's ultimately where I'm gonna go. Alone.
Dying alone. Yeah. But you said you left him because of provision. And that's not the really 72% of mothers in this country have to work full or part-time. So, and if you're being honest with me, you're saying you expected to have to work even after you were married and pregnant. But I don't think you're being honest with me. I think that you really want a man to be able to pay the bills.
No, I paid my own bills for 13 and a half years.
Congratulations. I don't know why you women say that like it's a badge of fucking honor. It's
I
of
didn't.
being an adult. Men don't walk around saying, I paid my bills for 13 and a half. Who gives I mean, seriously, that shit's stupid to me. You paid your own bills. Good. You lived there. Ma'am, you don't have a relationship right now. That's all I'm saying. And you haven't had one for the last 4 years. All you lost was a man. He didn't do anything to you. He didn't abuse you. He cheat on you. You just said he couldn't provide. And he sounds like he was working and providing just fine.
He had other vices, but okay.
No, ma'am, that's not, you can't bring that up. Nope. But that's not how we do that. You can't.
Yeah, she just wants to add things on and pile on now to make this guy look even worse. But then again, that's a direct reflection on you. Why would you then be with this terrible person for such a long time? Why were you even contemplating marrying such a person? You see, when oftentimes people try to make other people look bad, it just makes you look worse. Because you talk about all the horrible things about this person, but then you were willing to marry him. Come on. We have to stop with this. And again, that man could provide just fine. It's just that she wanted a better lifestyle. She wanted a more elevated lifestyle. She probably seen something on TV, social media, and then she wants that.
Can't change the argument. I listened very well. And then let's get on to the next part. That's over. 51% of black men are single and childless in this country. 64% of black men are in the middle class. That means over half are unmarried and no kids, and almost 6.5 out of 10 are in the middle class. Black men are out here in the middle class and working. The problem is women like yourself can't seem to keep relationships. What's the longest relationship you've ever had?
That one.
And sadly, in
I mean,
almost 40,
in
and
high
sadly,
school,
and
so,
listen to
but
what I'm about
that's
to say,
it.
man. Listen to what I'm about to say. And sadly, in almost 40 years on this planet, the longest you've had was a 2-year relationship. Ma'am, that is sad. 2 years in 40.
Well, I was indoctrinated by Christianity, and you know, they put off
Don't
relationships
put
and
this
so
on
much.
Christian,
So
man. No, man. Don't put this on
I'm not
Christianity.
saying that,
I'm
but
a
I'm just
Christian
saying
myself, ma'am.
the way I think.
No, ma'am. No. Not gonna put this off on Christianity. I hate it when women do that. I'm a Christian myself. Christianity ain't told you to go out here and be single.
But
It says be
I mean,
fruitful
but
and
you don't want
multiply.
soul ties. You don't want soul ties from idiots.
Oh, excuse me. Well, if that's the case, then why are you having sex before you're married, woman?
I said you don't want them. That's why I'm not.
See, again, here we go with the Christianity shit. Always a reason instead of being accountable and honest. Ma'am, 51% of black men are single and childless. 64% are middle class. That means they're out there and available for partnering. You, in 40 years on this planet, could only maintain a 2-year relationship with any man. The problem isn't the men. The problem is women like yourself are unfit for relationships. But instead of focusing on that and addressing it, you continue to point out to everybody else, the men, Christianity, and it's in the mirror.
So you telling me to work on myself?
You're the only common denominator in your lack of relationships. Because if you're what you say you are, a dress size 8, how tall do you say you were?
I'm 5'4".
So, and you've never weighed yourself, which is amazing to me. People who don't tend to weigh themselves tend to be overweight. I don't believe you're just size 8.
I could have been 154 when I last weighed, but it's been, I've
Okay.
been the same size.
Let's go down. But what would you say? How would you rank yourself? Just your face on a scale from 0 to 10, right out of the shower, no makeup, your natural hair, and you can't use 7.
Wow.
That's who you really are. What do you say? Wow, that's who you really are.
I don't wear makeup. So I mean,
okay, then the rating.
Business of rating myself. I have long hair that is mine.
The rating.
And I don't wear it.
The rating.
The rating?
Yeah,
I'm an 8. I'm an 8.
You're an 8? Okay. So you put yourself so you put yourself up there with Beyonce. Yes or no?
Besides the money and the fame, yeah.
Okay. So all right. Instagram.
Oh my. She's like, besides the money and the fame, yes.
Why don't you turn, if you're a camera, if you're really an 8, turn your camera. No one's going to see you. Because if you're telling me you're a 38-year-old woman who's attractive as Beyonce and in reasonable shape and can't find a man, oh yeah, the problem is damn sure you. This conversation is an indication of how difficult you are to get along with, ma'am. I do this in real life. Wow. Yeah, there's a reason almost 5,000 people are here, because in Alabama, in the South, if you're really 150 pounds, that means you're a little girl.
How do you turn this camera on?
Here's how you do it. I'll do it right here. Ask to start video. Boop, boop,
sure.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Let me put this All right. Now, you put yourself on the same level as Beyonce. You're an 8. I think it's good to have, confidence, but ma'am, you're not an 8. I will give you, you're cute. I will give you like a 6. And why is that important?
Thanks.
Why is that important? Yes. Why is that important? Because when we overrank ourselves, we tend to think we deserve, we tend to overshoot our mind. Men can't do that.
Hey, man, Kevin was being generous on that one, all right? When he flipped that screen, Man, he was being generous. That's what I will say. Shit. That man was being super generous. Man, talk about some leeway. He was being nice.
The world tells us what we are often. But being a 6, being cute, it just makes you a little bit above average. Okay? But that's fine because most people are average. That means you have had plenty of men who are suitable to your lane, as it were, come into your world in Alabama. And if you can't seem to pick one and deal with one, it's not because they don't exist, which is where this all started. You muted yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, you muted yourself. I'm saying that if you can't find a man, you've had plenty of suitable men come into your world in Alabama. So yeah, have you ever had therapy?
Have I ever had what?
Therapy, counseling.
No.
Would you ever consider it?
I have considered it.
What would be the holdup? I mean, I'm a big fan of it. What's the holdup?
Um, I guess just getting the help. I mean, just I guess find the resources to get the help.
You got a job. You just go. You use your insurance and you go find a therapist. Because why I say this, ma'am, is you seem you have we all have lots of thoughts and opinions and things like that, right?
Right.
But at 40 years old, no childless, 40-year-old, almost a 40-year-old woman who's childless, that's you're running against nature. Your biological imperative as a female on this planet is to reproduce, not to get out here and work like a man and pay bills. It's to
Sir.
it's to be with a man, and you
Yes, sir.
don't do that. And there's a reason. And if you don't get a hold of the reason, what happens is at 38, you still remember yourself in your 20s. That whole black don't crack thing is a big downside for a lot of black women because once you hit about 40, 45 years old, it's a wrap. The options go through the floor, especially once you cross 50.
Mm-hmm.
And in Alabama, um, again, man, I would say you need someone to talk to flesh out these things that got going on because in 4 years, you mean no one's asked you out on a date?
I work a lot. Uh,
I don't care.
I mean, I
Okay,
was
so
just
how do you
one
have?
of those.
Okay, so you haven't had sex in 4 years?
No, I was just one of those girls who, out the womb, they said, hey, get a job or,
Yeah,
go
but
take care of
no
your,
offense, man,
yeah,
but your sex drive still works,
yes. I just don't use it.
right? And this is natural and healthy.
Um,
No, there's even in the Bible it tells us to be fruitful and multiply. Better for a man to marry than to burn. You've gone 4 years without sex. There's something wrong here, man.
okay.
And this isn't the place to suss it out. But I wanted to bring some of these things to your attention. People told you to call in, not to be rude, but there are men out here. And see, for women like yourself, it's easier to say, well, the reason I'm where I am is because there are no men. No,
Mm-hmm.
there are plenty of men out here. The reason is you got all these reasons why I work, I this, I that. No, no, no. Because somebody should have tried to have sex with you in the last 4 years. If not date, someone should have tried to approach you for sex. I said, rubber meet the road. Somebody has come along and hit you. Hey, let's Netflix and chill.
And then that's where the ending of the conversation has that's the end of the conversation. Sorry. Yeah, I was reading something. That's the end of the conversation. But I want everyone to please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about this episode. I think it was a very informative one that we all can learn from. Of course, a few laughs in there, but in all reality, something that we all need to hear and information that we do need to spread around and share. So please share this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. Turn on post notifications so you will be alerted when we upload more videos just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.